when light comes from darkness. In human history, there have been individuals who were not only ahead of their time, but seemed to belong to another world. Nikola Tesla was one of them, a great inventor, a lonely genius, and someone the world will forever remember as the creator of the 20th century. While Edison became a symbol of practicality and commerce, Tesla represented imagination, purity, and endless faith in the future. He did not seek fame or fortune. He only pursued a dream to bring free energy to all mankind. Today, as city lights shine brightly, as wireless signals spread everywhere, we are living in the very world Tesla envisioned hundreds of years ago. His story is not only a history of invention, but also a symphony of faith, loneliness, and light overcoming darkness. And in today's video, we will explore 6 fascinating and interesting mysteries about Nikola Tesla, things that still surprise modern scientists. Who is Nikola Tesla? When most people hear the word Tesla, they think of the electric car company named after billionaire Elon Musk. However, few people know that Musk chose the name to honor the man he calls his idol, Nikola Tesla. Nikola Tesla was born on July 10, 1856, in Smilja, a small village in the Austro-Hungarian Empire, now Croatia. His father was a priest, and his mother was a woman of rare intelligence, able to create sophisticated handcrafted devices. From a young age, Tesla showed an extraordinary memory and a strange passion for light and electricity. He once said that flashes of light always appeared in his mind, as if ideas and energy were drawing pictures right before his eyes. This made him believe that the universe is a music of energy, frequency, and vibration, and his task was to learn to listen to it. After studying at the Graz Polytechnic Institute and the University of Prague, Tesla soon realized that school was not enough to satisfy his curiosity. He left his studies to pursue his own experiments. In 1884, with only 4 cents in his pocket and a letter of introduction, Tesla set foot in America. He started working at Thomas Edison's company, but shortly after, the two parted ways due to conflicts of opinion. Edison believed that direct current, DC, was the future, while Tesla saw the potential of alternating current, AC, an advancement that could change the world. After leaving Edison, Tesla set up his own laboratory in New York, where he created a series of inventions that were centuries ahead of their time. Inventions ahead of their time. The first invention that took the world by surprise was the alternating current AC transmission system. This technology allowed electricity to be transmitted over longer distances, cheaper and safer than direct current. Today, more than 80% of the world's electricity is still based on this principle, the foundation laid by Tesla. Not only that, Tesla is also the father of radio waves, induction motors, neon lights, transformers, X-rays, and the idea of wireless energy. Without him, the world would not have radio, Wi-Fi, GPS, or mobile phones as it is today. In 1895, Tesla built the world's first hydroelectric power plant at Niagara Falls, making a milestone that completely changed the way humans harnessed and used natural energy. During his lifetime, he owned more than 1,000 patents, and if you count the unrecorded inventions, that number could be as high as 1,500. On average, Tesla created a new invention every 20 days, a speed that would surprise any genius. But these achievements are just the tip of the iceberg. Behind the bright light of science lies a deep darkness, a place where mysteries no one can explain. Nikola Tesla and the Peninsula, Hypothesis. Among the top secret documents ever released by the FBI, there is a shocking report. They claim that Nikola Tesla was not an Earthling, but a messenger from Venus. A declassified 64-page document states that beings from other planets contacted Tesla on many occasions. and that he was sent to Earth in 1856 to help humanity evolve. Much of the text has been redacted, but that alone is enough to shock the world. Of course, science has no solid evidence for this hypothesis. However, looking at Tesla's supernatural abilities, one cannot help but doubt it. From a young age, he could memorize entire books after reading them once, and often saw detailed images of inventions in his mind, before actually building them. He called it mental vision. Tesla once claimed that during a radio experiment in 1900, he received a signal from extraterrestrials, something that the scientific community at the time considered a myth. But today, with the development of interplanetary technology, that claim suddenly becomes more reasonable than ever. Venusian or not, Tesla was clearly not of this world. His intellect was far beyond his time, as if he were on a mission from another civilization. The war of electricity with Edison. The confrontation between Tesla and Edison is considered the greatest battle in the history of electricity. Edison believed that direct current, DC, was the only way, while Tesla proved that alternating current, AC, was the future. While working for Edison, Tesla was promised $10,000 if he improved the generator system. He did, but Edison went back on his word, raising his salary from $18 to $28 a week and saying, "You don't understand the American joke." Tesla quietly left, not for the money, but because he was disappointed with human honesty. He then teamed up with George Westinghouse, who bought the AC patent and turned Tesla's idea into reality. This is where the war of currents began between Edison and Tesla. Edison staged gruesome shows, electrocuting animals to demonstrate the dangers of AC. But in the end, Tesla won. His system was chosen to power America and then the world. This victory was not only a turning point in technology, but also a testament to the fact that scientific truth always overcomes human conservatism. The mystery of the numbers. 3, 6, 9. One of the strangest things about Tesla is his obsession with the numbers 3, 6, and 9, 9. He once said, "If you understand the magic of 3, 6, and 9, you hold the key to the universe." Tesla always walked around the building 3 times before entering, washed his hands with 18 towels, 18 is divisible by 3, and only stayed in hotel rooms whose numbers were divisible by 3, 6, or 9. When he passed away, he breathed his last in room number 3327 at the New Yorker Hotel, a number divisible by 3. Many scientists believe that Tesla recognized the connection between energy and sacred geometry, that 3, 6 to 9 represents the balance between matter, energy, and consciousness. Today, many people still practice Tesla's 3-6-9 method, writing down a wish 3 times in the morning, 6 times at noon, and 9 times in the evening, a way to synchronize the mind with the frequency of the universe. It may be just a coincidence, but for those who believe in energy and frequency, the lonely death of a genius. With hundreds of inventions that brought huge benefits to mankind, Tesla should have lived in glory. But life treated him bitterly. Tesla did not know how to do business and did not care about money. He lived a frugal life, spending all his money on research. When his inventions were copied, sued, and appropriated by other corporations, Tesla did not bother to fight back. One of the most famous lawsuits was against Guglielmo Marconi, who would later be called the father of radio. Tesla was actually the first to invent radio waves, but the court gave Marconi credit, leading to Tesla's bankruptcy and downfall. He lived out his final years in a small room at the New Yorker Hotel, raising pigeons, eating cookies and milk, and talking to himself. On January 7, 1943, Tesla died quietly at the age of 87. He had been gone for 2 days when hotel staff discovered him. The FBI then sealed all of his documents and experiments, many of which have not been made public to this day. The legacy of the man from the future, Nikola Tesla, a forgotten genius in his time, but honored by the world hundreds of years after his passing. He was not only an inventor, but also a philosopher of the harmony between human and cosmic energy. Tesla once said, "If you want to understand the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration." That quote still guides millions of scientists and spiritual seekers today. Without Tesla, the world might still be in darkness. Without him, there would be no alternating current, no radio, no wireless, and perhaps no digital age. Today, Elon Musk and Tesla Motors are just a small part of his enormous legacy. That legacy lies not in the factory, but in the idea that knowledge should serve people, not dominate them. Looking back at Tesla's journey, from a poor boy to the man who opened the door to the future, we understand that sometimes a genius is someone who sees things that the world has not yet understood. Nikola Tesla didn't just invent technology. He invented belief that imagination can change the planet. And perhaps, somewhere in the universe, Tesla is still smiling as he watches humanity live in the world he once dreamed of. Thank you for joining us on this journey through 6 amazing mysteries about Nikola Tesla. If you believe that his light is still shining on this world, please share this story so that more people will know about this genius from the future.